Today we're going to make something quite nice as usual, and it's going to be okay. So welcome back once again to Kenny's Healthy Cooking with Saladmaster. So for our recipe today, we will be using the bad boy, which is that one. We will also be using the basket, which is at the fry pan, and the starcher for getting those ingredients which we need include tomato, onions, your cubes, garlic, ginger, curry, all-purpose seasoning. That one is not compulsory. And then remember, it's eggs also. We need that one as well, the egg, and that's some vegetable, green vegetable, and of course we need the yam, which is that one. I'm yet to wash the yam. Remember, we don't peel, so I'm gonna scrub it really well. And also we need some chicken. Those are chicken I've got in my marinated chicken in the freezer, so you can use fresh one as well. But that's all what we need. So let's get cooking in the Saladmaster in here. Okay, so that's it here. And I'll put the lid on. So you can fry your chicken in there. Remember, it's only been seasoned, not fried. So, and I'm going to put the temperature over here. I'm going to put the temperature here to about 160, there about 150, 160, just to allow it to warm up because I got it from the freezer. But you can fry a chicken from scratch as well. Okay. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to blend some of those ingredients which you're seeing in here. The fresh tomato, onions, the ginger, and that's it basically, and the red bell pepper. I'm gonna blend them there, and I'll dunk it with my chicken as well. Okay, and that's how we cook on a low heat and just wait for the valve to. Right, so I've got this all in here, and I'm just going to give them a quick blend. Okay, a little bit of water, just a tiny little bit of water, about half cup to blend it. I've got the blended tomato which is in there, and I'm actually not going to over blend it because I don't want it to look very smooth for my sauce. So just first round of blending will do it. So yes, how we scrub it and give it a proper scrub, going all through right round, and then you rinse it, so you don't need to peel. So here's the yam all nicely washed in here. You can see how I've washed them. I've given them a proper scrub and I've washed them, so now it's ready to go in the pot. Mind you, this is just like a basket, so that's not like, look at that. And that's how I'm gonna dunk it inside. So I'll put it in here and you can see the difference. And remember, we put it on medium heat. A tiny water, but that water is meant to activate your pan. It's not meant to touch on the yam. You can see it in there. And then put it on a medium heat. And that's how we cook. So wait for the valve to click. Once the valve begins to click, making that sound, from there, then you're ready to put it down to low, and afterwards. There we go. The valve is beginning to click now. So the next thing we'll need to do is to, there we go. Here's our chicken, remember? We're frying the chicken with more oil. So now that the valve is clicking, we need to pour in and the blended ingredients in there. And that's how we make our sauce with no oil. Okay? There we go. We're going to pour it in there. So remember, you don't need to fry. You're just going to give it a proper stir. There we go. Okay. So remember, I had my chicken from frozen. So if it were not to be frozen, I probably would have just started by frying it the normal way. Check on our previous video on how to fry your chicken in Saladmaster with no oil. So I've just fried for about 230, between 200 and 230. So now I started with a less temperature. Now that I've added this one, I'm just gonna put the lid on and allow it to simmer for a while. Then I'll pour my other ingredients, which includes the curry, thyme, the ginger, garlic, and that's how quick and easy it is. Right, so for the yam is beginning to click now. You can see the valve is clicking, so I'm just going to turn it down to low. So remember, we started cooking at medium heat, so when the valve begins to click, we turn it down to low, and that's how we finish cooking. Right, so when this also, here is the sauce, when it begins to click, yeah, then I'm going to add the rest of my seasoning. So there we go. I'm adding all my seasoning in one go, adding my curry, my thyme, all-purpose seasoning. Just add every single thing that you need to make your sauce, because in Saladmaster it makes cooking very fast and fun. You know, you don't need to stress yourself, you don't need to enslave yourself in the kitchen. You cook your food very quickly and off you leave the kitchen. So here we go. Just add your curry, thyme, all-purpose seasoning, and every seasoning you want to use for your sauce, that's what we'll add in here. I like to use this onions in addition to using my fresh onions as well. It gives it a kind of nice flavor, the dry onions, like shallots as well. Okay, so now give them a proper stir and put the lid on and allow it to simmer for a little bit more, about 5 more minutes. So here's the vegetable which I'm putting in here. So here it's my saucing now, and I'm adding the egg to it because that's the end of our cooking. You can see in Saladmaster in less than half an hour we've cooked the yam and we've done the sauce as well. So I'm just going to give it a little stir. Remember at this stage to turn down your temperature. Allow it for about 2 minutes, and then when I open it again, it'll be my vegetables that I'll need to add to it. You can see that. Put your temperature down, and then once this begins to click non-stop, then it's ready. It's only starting to click. Once it begins to click non-stop, then it's ready, and I'll put the vegetable and then we can serve. I want to show you the yam over there. Over here is the yam. You can see the yam is all nicely cooked. Look at that. Yeah, I need to get a fork and show you. So there we go. You can see the yam all nicely cooked. Look at that. You can see how nice and juicy it looks. Look at that. And that's the back we're talking about. Now you can peel. Okay, so this is all ready to serve as well as the sauce. There we go. And now I can turn this off completely. So the side, there we go. So here's the sauce. I'm going to stir the egg which I pour in there, and then I'll put the meat. Here we go. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to add the vegetables, which the green leafy vegetable, which is that one, it was earlier slide. The proper stir, and then we can put the lid on. So look at that, no burning. So I'm gonna put the lid on and allow it for about the last 2 minutes, and we can serve. Right, so I've given it a proper stir, and our sauce is ready to go with the yam. I'm gonna serve it now so I can show you what it all looks like. Peel it. Yeah, it just gently peeled out. So with this, you're saving the nutrients because you've not peeled before. If you peeled before, all them loads of nutrient in there, you would have peeled them out. Okay. Right. So here's the final look of our yam boiled with no water in the Saladmaster 3-quart, and the sauce as well, which has been prepared with absolutely no oil. The egg sauce with some vegetables with no oil using the Saladmaster bad boy. But here is the final look, so you can enjoy these videos. So meanwhile, let me show you what the yam looks like even on the inside as well. Okay, you can see how nicely cooked it looks. Look at that, cooked with no water, very nice, very yummy. And then going with the sauce. Okay, so that's what they all look like. Yeah, so enjoy videos, and thanks for watching. Enjoy. Bye bye.